Hey, all right. We got another challenge here. So I was given the task of mango for tonight. So we're gonna play with some fresh mango. We are gonna supplement with just a little bit of some mango nectar as well, but not much. Only because you can't really squeeze this thing and get mango juice out of it, and I want a little bit, just a touch of mango juice. All right. So we are just gonna cut just an edge off of this. Of course, right through there. All right, we're gonna cut just an edge off of this side. There we go. That's what I'm trying to do. And then just use your bar spoon or a spoon to kind of scoop out that flesh right out of the inside of there and drop it down into your shaker. There we go. Perfect. Get in there. All right. So just a little bit of that. If you want more, no worries, just put more in. Yeah. Right. So I throw some of that in there. You're gonna do about half a squeeze of lime. You should hopefully get around quarter. If you are measuring it, you can get about quarter to half an ounce in there. And I'm just doing it straight into the mixer. All right. And then the mango juice, again, I'm not going to use a whole bunch of it because I like to have fresh juice, and obviously this is not fresh juice, it's out of a carton. So we're only going to do about half an ounce, and that's it. That's it. All right, the rest of it's just going to be all this good stuff here, okay? We are going to do half an ounce of simple syrup. Super. All right, and then 3 little wheels of jalapeno. I always do mine on a separate cutting board just so I don't get that flavor tainted all over the cutting board that I'm doing my fruit on. Obviously, the more seeds that are in there, the spicier your drink's gonna be. So 3 of those in there, and while we're cutting, let's cut 1 more that we're gonna use afterwards for our garnish. Okay. Perfect, we'll just leave those there. Now that all this is in here, we're ready to muddle. Okay, that didn't look beautiful. Okay. So the inspiration, of course, is, you know, you're driving down the road and you see the little guy on the side of the road that's selling fresh mangoes, and they're carving them up and putting chili powder or tahini or whatever it is that they're putting on top of it just to give it a little spicy mango flavor. So that's kind of what we're playing with here, all right? But I want just a little bit more spice and a little bit of smoke in this one as well. So that's where we're at there. Now we're gonna do a full ounce of rum, and we're gonna use this, the Diplomatico one, which is actually one of my favorite rums to play with. It's not overly sweet, but you still get the molasses in there. It's just a nice rum. All right. And then we're going to do 3/4 ounce of a Mezcal. That's going to help out, add a little bit of smokiness to it. And we're going to do 3/4 ounce of the Chardonnay. Pretty much all of these you can get at a Bel Air, but if you're having trouble, obviously a Bevmo or a Total Wine is fine. And then this Memphis BBQ bitter. We're gonna do about 3 droplets of that in there. Right, and that's it. Ready to shake it. Add some ice and shake it. Alright, it's gonna be served in a coupe. pepper. Right. And that's ready to go on in. Before I dump that in there, we're gonna get our garnish ready to go. The garnish, we're actually just gonna need to buy these bags at grocery store or whatever. We're gonna do some chili spiced mango. This is a Trader Joe's brand. Go ahead and take this, and I usually just cut it into thirds. And then we're just gonna spear that little sucker right up on there. And they look good, and of course you can eat them. Go ahead and double strain that in so we don't get any of the seed or the pulp or any of that stuff in there. So we're going to double strain that right into the Coupe Glass. Right. That's it. Throw our mango on the side there. And that extra little wheel, we're just going to float right on top. Boop. And there she is. Enjoy.